years ago, I fought my way out of that cave, became Iron Man. Realized I loved you. I know I said no more surprises, but I was really hoping to pull off one last one.
The world has changed. None of us can go back. All we can do is our best. And sometimes the best that we can do is to start over.
I will be back here. I will be back here. And I will be back with vengeance.
I saw all these people die.
I keep telling everybody they should move on. Some do, but not us.
Even if there's a small chance, we owe this to everyone who's not in this room to try.
We will. I'll do whatever it takes. Whatever it takes. Whatever it takes. Doing whatever it takes. I like this one.
What's up, everyone? Good afternoon. Happy Sunday. Happy Victory Sunday. About to be Victory Monday tomorrow. The Niners are back. We put a beat down on the New England Patriots. I don't care if they're a good team or not. You beat the teams you're supposed to beat. And today, the San Francisco 49ers did just that. We're going to talk about and more right after this. What a win. What a win. OMG. The Niners got a win. Let's go. We are now 2-2, heading in the right direction. The defense played well. There were some injuries that I wish I wouldn't have seen. The fact that Fred Warner had to come out and remain on the sideline wasn't too good. But overall, I'm going to talk about the defensive line because they were impressive. Let's say hello to everyone first. Let's say hello to Daniel Barry Sports in the house. How you doing, Daniel? Welcome. We got Jimmy in the house. How you doing, Jimmy? Welcome, brother. Let's see who else is in here who might have popped in. 49er fan 26 is in the house. How are you doing, sir? All Pro Fred is a dog for sure. For sure, man. He very impressed. Always have been impressed with him. I cannot wait to talk about this game. Rams still beat San Francisco, though. That is the past. Today is the present. tomorrow is the future. It was what it was last week. But today, the Niners found themselves back on track, heading in the right direction, doing what they're supposed to do. Dominate, run the ball, stop the run, and get the dub. 30-13. Now, there was a couple of special team misfortunes, but we're going to talk about that as well, for sure. What's up, Rick? Diaz is in the house. What's up, Rick? How you doing? Whose house? The Niners' house, baby. We got Luis Moreno in la casa. What's up, Luis Moreno? Good to see you, my friend. Good to see you. Let's go. To all the Patriot fans that were leaving Levi's,
bye.
That's all I can say is
bye.
Get out of here. Don't let the door hit you where the sun don't shine. Pats haven't been good since Brady. They haven't. They are still an NFL team. And listen, if the 49ers would have beaten the Pats by 3 points, if they would have beaten the Pats by 3 points, barely beat the Pats, I would be very upset. The fact that we can barely beat the Pats are not that good this year, but we beat them the way that they needed to get beaten. They got a beat down. The Niners controlled all faces. They had a little burp at the special teams spot, but overall they dominated on defense and they dominated on offense. You're supposed to beat teams that are bad by 30 points. What's up to my beautiful goddaughter? How you doing, mija? Good to see you. My beautiful goddaughter Jade is in the house. We got royalty. How you doing, girl? Nino loves you. A win is a win. Listen, the Rams lost today to the Bears. The Bears. The Cardinals lost to the W's. The W's. What are they called over there in Washington? I don't even know what they're called anymore. They beat the Cardinals. The Rams lost. Seattle plays in Detroit. Let's root for Detroit. And the Niners got a dub. And that's important. Why is it important that the 49ers got a dub? Well, it's important because we're now 2-2 instead of being 1-3. We're no longer in the cellar of the NFC West. We are on right behind Seattle. That last spot at the bottom belongs to either the Rams or the Cardinals, which neither one do I care about. The Niners, ladies and gentlemen, are right behind on the heels of the Seahawks. Now, I was impressed today by the front line. Malik Collins continues to impress me. Malik Collins continues to impress me. This guy is so underrated. He is so underrated. Under Chris Kasarik, he has been getting better each game. He was impactful today. Jordan Elliott. And then number 91. I always butcher his last name, but his first name is Sam. He was signed off the practice squad, and his presence was dividend today. Our linebackers played well. Our secondary played well. Now, I understand. It's the Patriots, Niners sickness. Calm down. It's the Patriots. The Patriots are not that good. It's Brissett back there at quarterback. I don't care. They are an NFL team. And you play the team that is in front of you on the schedule. And today was the Patriots. And the Niners dominated through the air. And listen, I got to give flowers where flowers are deserved. Juwan Jennings, this guy, a 7th round pick from Tennessee, is starting to become an old pro right before us. The catches that Juwan Jennings made today, the catch that he made last week, are not just a guy that just gets first downs. I have been impressed by Juwan Jennings. He looks like the guy that earned the $30 million. Now, credit to Ayuk. He played well today, too. Debo was in the lineup. Jordan Mason continues to step up his game. Yes, he had a fumble, but he continues to get better between the hashes. He's a great runner. He's not Christian McCaffrey. He's not. Christian McCaffrey is unreplaceable. But if he has to be out, as he is, I don't mind having Jordan Mason doing the job. What's up, Jeff Yorks? I am doing great. How are you doing, my friend? My boy Brian Goodwin's in the house. What's up, Brian? Good to see you, my friend. Always good to see you. Niners win. And how about that Fred Warner pick 6? Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go with that pick 6, baby. That's what I'm talking about. All-Pro Fred, a first ballot Hall of Famer when it's all said and done. Fred Warner is amazing. The way he tackles, the way he plays. Brandon Ayuk, take a page out of Fred Warner. Take a page out of Fred Warner. He will teach you how to conduct yourself as a leader. Brandon Ayuk, you are our top receiver. You got paid like a top receiver. Earn the captain's patch next year. I believe in Brandon Ayuk. He's a good kid. He's young. He made a dumb decision by wearing the wrong color shorts to practice. But I think this will be a learning process for. Do you guys remember Vernon Davis when he had an altercation with Coach Singletary? Remember, Coach Singletary sent him to the locker room, and Vernon Davis was leaving, and Coach Singletary says, get your helmet, take your helmet with you. At that point, Vernon Davis was young. He was at a fork on the road. He could have either been all pissed off and who does he think he is? But what Vernon decided to do was, you know what? I need to step up and be that leader. And Vernon Davis was never the same. He became that leader. He got the patch. And this is what I expect from Brandon Ayuk. I expect Brandon Ayuk to take the situation that occurred, learn from it, and talk to himself and say, listen, I am a leader. of this team now. I need to act like a leader. I need to represent myself like a leader. People, these young kids are watching me. And I believe Brandon Ayuk, like Vernon Davis, will make the right choice. And in a year or two from now, he will be that proud leader with that captain's patch. That's just me. Casey is in the house. How you doing, Casey? Long time no see. Appreciate you. Matter of fact, it was funny. I was just thinking about you a couple of weeks ago. I'm like, I haven't seen my girl Casey in the chat. She's a big Cowboys fan. I know. But she's a sweetheart. She's a nice person. Appreciate you stopping by, Casey. Good to see you, my friend. It says, Niner Sickness Podcast. I am friends with Jennings. We were in college at Tennessee. Together, please keep people affected by floods in Tennessee and Carolina and your prayers. And she says, congrats for the win. Listen, with that said, Casey, let's take a moment. Let's take a moment in silence. And while we're in a moment of silence, please pray for everybody affected in Tennessee and Northern Carolina with all the floods and the hurricanes. So let's take a moment. Our prayers with the families and everyone from Tennessee and Northern Carolina and the surrounding areas. May God continue to protect them, cover them, and strengthen them in this time of disaster, man. We forget so easily that we watched the game today. The Niners won. We're excited. We're Niner fans. But reality is there are people going through some real issues that need our prayers. What's up, Joe? How you doing, Joe? Good to see you, my friend. Welcome. Mike Singletary said, I want winners. He sure did. I remember that phrase all too well. Thank you, Jimmy. George Kittle catch the ball like Roger Craig did. Okay. Now, listen. 30-13 victory. The front four. Nick Bosa with that strip sack was beautiful. Leonard Floyd was causing havoc. Malik Collins has been stepping up. Now, I understand that offensive line of the Patriots is not that good. But what I saw today from our defense is what I want to continue to see going forward. Malik Mustafa, first career start as a 49ers. Welcome to the 49ers, my friend. Him and Jair Brown did not look that bad. They'll get better. And once Hufanga comes back and is able to maintain himself on the field, I would like to see a 3-set safety back there. Campbell stepped up today. I've been giving Campbell a hard time since we signed him this offseason. Winters came on and made a few good plays. He just got to continue to work on staying healthy. Lenore continues to do Lenore things. And then you had Travarius Ward. He's starting to feel a little bit better. He played better today than he did last week. We are definitely trending in the right direction We're 2-2. Let's take care of business against the Cardinals. One game at a time. Let's get Christian McCaffrey back. Let's start getting our players back. And I pray that this injury bug that has been affecting us will stop. Enough is enough. We lost enough players. Give us a break. And I do want to say this. The officiating today was terrible. The officiating was terrible for both teams. That holding call against Kittle was ridiculous. When Jordan Mason would have had his first career receiving touchdown, was negated by a crucial error in part of the referee. His first career receiving touchdown just got him wiped like that because of a bad call. Today's officiating was bad. Flags were thrown on both sides. There was a call that wasn't called on the Niners. That should have been called. And then there are flags that shouldn't have been called, and they were called. And it's sad that these referees continue to mess up games for teams. I understand it is not easy to do your job in real time. Everything's moving fast. Everything's happening fast. I understand that. I understand. But you guys get paid to do this job. And you got to do it well. What's up, Tim? How you doing, Tim? Good to see you. So we got the victory today. Today is Victory Sunday. Last Sunday is forgotten. We faced the New England Patriots. We handled our business. We kicked their butts. And that's all that matters. That's all that matters. We're 2-2. Now we're going to be hosting. I believe we're hosting, or are we playing away? Let me double check. Are we hosting or are we playing in Arizona next week? Oop, that's college football. Not college football. Where's the NFL? There you are. Week 5. Okay, we will be hosting the Arizona Cardinals next week. Let's handle our business. Let's get to 3-2 and start going from there. The Niners won today. They defeated the Patriots 30-17. Kittle was back. Kittle made a crucial touchdown. How much did we miss Kittle last week? How much did we miss Debo last week? They both were back. They paid dividends. I'm excited to continue to see how this season turns out, but I'm sick and tired of injuries. I'm sick and tired of injuries. Enough with the injuries. Are there areas the Niners need still to work? Absolutely. Special teams is an alarming concern to me. We continue to struggle on special teams. I felt bad for Garindo fumbling that ball, turning it over, because we didn't see him anymore, at least not on special teams. He did come in as a running back to give Jordan Mason some rest. But special teams needs to get better. And kudos to Brock Purdy. What did Brock Purdy do today? Brock Purdy continues to amaze me. Okay, he was 15 out of 27, 288 yards, 1 TD, 1 interception, and took 1 sack. Now that interception was on Purdy. Purdy was throwing deep this game. And I think he tried a little too hard, and it went to the defender's hands. Jordan Mason, 24 rushing attempts for 123 yards, 1 TD. He averaged 5.1 yards per carry. Jennings, 3 receptions, 88 yards. His longest was 46. Deebo Samuel, 3 receptions for 58 yards. His longest was 53. His average per carry was 19.3. Brandon Ayuk, 2 attempts, 48 yards. Average 24 points. 24 yards per carry, for catch. And his longest was 38. Deebo Samuel ran the ball twice for 14 yards, and Brock Purdy ran it 5 times for 11 yards. Let me look at hold on, give me a second, guys. Let's see here. Bosa had 4 tackles, 1 assist, 1 sack, a forced fumble, and a fumble recovery. Bosa had a day today. What's up, Rome? How you doing, Rome? Bang, bang, Niner gang. How you doing, brother? Yes, it does. It definitely feels good to get the dub instead of talking about a loss. Fred Warner, 4 tackles, 3 assists, and 1 pick 6 for Fred Warner. Devontae Campbell, 3 tackles, 4 assists. Leonard Floyd, 2 tackles, 2 assists, and 1 forced fumble. Everybody else was pretty much okay. We need, in my opinion, Greenlaw back. We need Greenlaw back. I want a healthy Hufanga. We need CMC back. We will be okay. We have a hard schedule. Buffalo's playing good. The Packers got beaten by, who would have thunk it? The Vikings are 4-0. The Vikings and Sam Darnold are 4-0. If you would have told me that before the season started, I would have been like, yeah, whatever. But they're 4-0. Sam Darnold playing good football. We'll see how it keeps going forward. I think the Steelers lost today, if I'm not mistaken. So if I'm not mistaken, I have to double check. Are the Vikings the only undefeated team? Or is there another team that I'm quite not remembering? There you go. Represent. You represent it, brother. You walked in like this. I can see Rome just walking into his job wearing that jersey. I love it. 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 Rome walking into this job wearing the kiddo jersey, strolling. Let's go. For what I heard about the return of Greenlaw, it's probably somewhere in middle of November. Simon said to tell me who is Simon. The chokers, oh, that's right. They're undefeated right now, but they're going to lose to the Lions. At least we hope so, right? Chiefs, Mahomes, straight win. I hope they lose. Did they win today? I know they got challenged by Harbaugh and those Chargers. Who won between the Chiefs and the Chargers? Curious now. Oh, the Chiefs did. The Chiefs won 17-10. Raiders beat the Browns 2016. The Jets lost to the Broncos 10-9. What the world are we living in? The Jets lost to the Broncos. My goodness. Cincinnati beat the Carolina Panthers 34-24. Eagles. Wow. The Eagles got their butts kicked by Tampa Bay. Baker. They lost 33-16. They were only able to put 16 points on the Tampa Bay defense? What? What's up, 49er Eddie? How you doing, brother? Saints lost to the Falcons 26-24. Houston Texans beat Jacksonville Jaguars 24-20. Minnesota beats Green Bay Packers 31-29. The Colts beat the Steelers 27-24. Baltimore is winning 21-3. 2 minutes left in the second quarter. Rams lost to the Bears 24-18. Washington Commanders beat Arizona 42-14. Holy crap. 42-14 beatdown of the Arizona Cardinals. And then last Thursday, or this Thursday just happened, the Cowboys beat the Giants 20-15. Tomorrow's game, first game early, they're doing a double game against tomorrow as well. I don't know about you guys. Do you guys like those two games on Monday nights? Anyway, at 4:30, Tennessee at Miami. And then at 5:15, you got the Seattle Seahawks at Detroit Lions. That's the game that I want to see tomorrow. I want to see the Seahawks and the Detroit Lions. I can care less about the Finns and the Tennessee Titans. What's up? Tito Fernandez is in the house. How you doing, my friend? Welcome. Correctamundo. Eagles suck. It looks like that. After LA talking crap, they got a dose of reality. Yeah. I mean, that defense of the Bears is no joke. The Rams are banged out, but I'll take a loss anytime. So the Niners won today. We defeated the Patriots. We're back on track. We're 2-2. I wish we would have been 3-1, but it is what it is. Let's continue to build on this win. Let's continue to get healthy. Let's continue to support our team, back up our team. We are the faithful. We are here to back up the 49ers, support the Niners. Let's start stacking up wins. And let's see what the future holds for our San Francisco 49ers. I feel if we can get healthy, we'll be fine. The whole Nick Sorensen experiment is starting to get a little bit better. Remember, DeMeco Ryans, when he first took over as DC, defensive coordinator, he struggled for at least 6 games, if I'm not mistaken. He struggled. But then we saw him find his identity. He found his niche. He started to build on it, and then the rest is history. I'm thinking Nick Sorensen is doing the same thing. He's trying to find who he is as a coordinator. What's his niche? Once he figures himself out, I think Nick Sorensen is going to be a great defensive coordinator. Yeah. I mean, Washington Commanders, 42-14. That was a beatdown. Quest for 6, salute. Yeah, I don't, hey, Tim, no disrespect. You do you, man. You do you. But I kind of stay away from the quest for 6, man. I don't want no bad juju. I'm going to just say one game at a time, man. One game at a time. We took care of the Pats today. Let's regroup. Let's start looking at film on how to take care of the Cardinals next week. Let's, little by little, stack wins. And let's see where it takes us. Let's see where it takes us. We got, let's see here. We got the Cardinals next week. And then week 6, we go to Seattle and play in Seattle. Then we come home and we host the Chiefs. So we play the Cardinals, we go play at home, then we go to Seattle, then we come back and we host the Chiefs. These 3 games are going to be very vital for us. We got to get healthy. We got to get better. Week 8, Dallas comes to town. And then we have our bye week, week 9. The Niners got to continue to heal up, stay healthy. Nick Sorensen needs to continue to grow as a defensive coordinator. Our special teams needs to get better quickly. But these games coming up are going to be crucial. Arizona, Seahawks, Kansas City, then the Cowboys. We haven't even talked about the Packers and Buffalo yet. The Niners can do it. I believe they can. I have faith in my 49ers. I know my Niners can handle their business. They got to remain healthy. They got to get players back. Hopefully, by the time we play Seattle, in Seattle and Kansas City, we have Christian McCaffrey available. Fingers crossed, at least. I think we can handle. The Cardinals without Christian McCaffrey. But I would love to see a 1-2 punch between Christian McCaffrey and Jordan Mason against Seattle and against the Chiefs. Can the Niners do it? Absolutely. We just got to continue to bring back our players that are hurt, and we got to do whatever we can. I know it's football. I know it happened. Nobody has control. But hopefully, we have a little bit of favor when it comes to injuries. We already had our share of injuries already. Hopefully going forward, we do better with the injury, and we should be okay. I am confident in my 49ers. I know you guys are confident. They just got to get healthier, remain healthy, continue to grow defensively for Nick Sorensen. The special teams needs to get better. Now, I know that all this is easier said than done, but I believe that the Niners can do it. The Niners lost 3 games in a row. They lost 3 games in a row last year. Last year, they lost 3 games in a row. And everybody was, that's it. The season's over. We're not making the playoff. Everybody was freaking out. And the Niners did not lose another game until the Super Bowl. Now, we were healthy. We were healthy last year. But if we can remain healthy, I believe in Kyle Shanahan. I believe in John Lynch. I believe in this roster. This roster knows how to win. They're not going to throw in the towel. They're not going to give up. They're going to claw. They're going to scratch. They're going to fight. And they're going to try to stack up wins. Let's continue to be the faithful. Support our squad. Remain faithful. And believe that we will persevere out of this adversity that we're going through right now. Any game that's, I don't want to lose any games, Rome, but I don't want to lose to the NFC conference. The Cardinals are more important than the Chiefs. The Seahawks are more important, not only because they're within our division, but within our conference. If there's a game between the Cardinals, Seattle, and Chiefs game, between just those 3 games, next week, Cardinals, the following week is Seattle, then the Chiefs. If we must lose one of those 3, in a perfect world, we win them all. But if there's only one game that we will lose in those 3 games, let it be to the Chiefs. I know we haven't beaten the Chiefs. I know we're trying to get past that. But the Chiefs are an AFC team, not an NFC. So I always want to win, in particularly our division, fold first, and then teams within our conference. The same thing goes. We play the Buffalo Bills and we play the Green Bay Packers. Which game do I want to win and lose if we have to that way? I prefer to go to Buffalo and win, and I prefer to go to Green Bay and win, of course. But if there's one team that I can lose to will be the Buffalo Bills. Why? Because they're an AFC team. So, the Niners won today. Enjoy the victory, guys. Enjoy the win. Enjoy the games tomorrow. The Rams lost. The Cardinals lost. Seattle could lose. And the Niners won. Enjoy the rest of the evening. Enjoy Sunday Night Football. Enjoy Monday Night Football. And I will return on Tuesday at 6:30 p.m. Pacific. Myself, Brandon, and Pete will come on this Tuesday on my channel at 6:30 p.m. So come and hang out with us at 6:30 p.m. And then on Thursday, me and Jess from East Coast Red and Gold, we have a show at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on Thursday. So Tuesday at 6:30 Pacific Standard Time and Thursday at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Until then, I am your boy. Thank you for watching. God bless. Have a wonderful evening. Go Niners. And we'll see you on the next podcast. Peace.